So let's have a look at putting together a little presentation then. If I go into Start and I go into down at the bottom here, All Programs, and I go into Microsoft Office and choose PowerPoint. It opens up and I can choose any of these themes, but I'm just going to go with a blank presentation at first. Here I'm going to have some idea. I'll probably plan out a little bit in Word what I want to say first of all. So I've got sort of a little bit of a plan out here. I'm going to say something about hairstyles over the last 100 years perhaps. Something like that. Go in here and then I'll have hair styles over the last 100 years. Okay, put name in. I might want to make that italic, or I might even have a look here at some format. Let's see, put a little bit of word art in there. See, some text effects maybe. Try a look at that. Look here. Quite like that one. Might not show up in the background, so I'll have to think about what my background's going to be like. Try that. So I'm going to change the colour of the background later. Okay, so I want to insert a new slide. Put in a couple of new slides. I'll add myself another one. Just make sure I've got maybe something like that on for different layouts. Here I want to start to have a look at some things about what I want to say is where it all began with style. Okay. What were hair use like in the... We'll go back a little bit here. Let's see what we'll see. We'll say what were hair like in the 1950s. Okay. Question mark. And then we're going to insert here, and we can either go online and look for pictures, or like I say, if you keep your pictures in your own computer on your student drive, then it's quicker to add them in. So if I go in here, have a look, let's have some pictures. I had a little look to say what are her styles like in the 50s, and we've got here Elizabeth Taylor. So I put in the picture there. Now I might want to add some picture effects to that. So let's just see here. Let's put the picture around like that for the effects. Okay. Next one, I'll click here and say, what about the 70s? And have we got a picture for the 70s? Let's just see. We've got one. So we'll go into, like I said, we're going to insert again. Have a look at some pictures. And 1970s, we've got share here. Okay, so put in share for the 70s. I want to put a border around share there. It's a bit dark. Let's see if we get something a bit better. Something like that. Click add text and we'll put in share. And we can put she was a famous singer with songs like, or such as, and we could add that in. We could look on the internet and add that in. Let's see here, should we do some formatting of this text again? So if we look at format the text, and we go in here and we'll put in share like that, some clip art, and maybe go to here and we'll put her in italics. Okay, see the bullets here? By the way, you can change these bullets if you don't like them, because there's lots of choices. What do we like? Like that one? Okay. Now, add another new slide. And what we're going to have now, let's see, we'll have 1980s. And click in here. Who had the most famous hairstyle in the 1980s. Question mark again, a lot of questions here. Okay, see if you look here, let's try it here. I can add a picture in here as well, doing it that way. And I think it's got to be Jennifer. Jennifer, she the 80s? Or maybe Farrah Fawcett was the 80s? I'll have to check that with my notes. What did I have here? Farrah Fawcett was the 80s. Okay, that's alright, so Farrah Fawcett. Now, who was she? She was an actress. Okay. And more slides in here. New slide. Okay. And what about in the 90s? And again, oh, for a bit of fun, let's put a table in. Maybe merge the cells. We don't really want merge the cells along there. Click here. Merge cells. And friends. Joey and Monica and Jen. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of those lines. Rachel. Okay. Merge cells. So you see there you can have a little bit of, that's a little bit of decoration, isn't it? Okay, and add a picture. So we'll put Rachel in. Okay. So you see here now, you see Rachel's picture. I don't want to do anything like put her in like that because that would make her look all, you know, squished in. So basically, remember whenever you're formatting your picture, if you're bringing it out or you're pushing it in, use these little arrows at the side because that keeps it in proportion. So keep the arrows at the side to keep it in proportion. And, well, let's just see what else we could do here now. We could change the order around if you needed to, but that would mix things up a little bit. But you could start off going 80s and then 70s, working your way down. And then we've got where it all began, so that would make sense. But you know, if you didn't need to change your order, that's all you do, pick it up and drag it here. Okay. So say we want to rotate our picture, let's see what we could do to our picture here. We could go to format, and we could put a little bit here and rotate. Maybe rotate 90 degrees would be much use with it, so no, that wouldn't do, right? So let's see, more rotation options. And we go here, we can just have a little bit of rotation. Let's say 10 degrees. So, okay, so rotate a little bit there. What else could we do? Let's see. Put in word art. Let's go and start having a look at making it a little bit more fancy looking. So transitions. Let's see what design's like. Okay, design. Let's have a look at design and get some better colour on there. So we like that? No, not really. And as I move, you can see I'm getting a little view of the styles. I like that one. It's quite nice. Let's see that. No. Let's see. Quite like that one. Let's see what happens there. Yeah, that looks quite nice. But you see here now, a lot of these words are a bit too small. So click on them, make them a bit bigger. So again, let's see, go to home here, make them a little bit bigger. That looks okay. How about here? Same with this. Oh, select it, make it a little bit bigger. only thing is, if you make it bigger, just make sure you move your picture. You don't want to get, don't want to fit the picture over the text. These ones bigger. Don't forget you might be showing this, for the length of the room, so you want to make the text big enough for everyone to see. And then maybe need to move our box down a little bit. And here we've got this cut off, so move that along. Just click on it and move it along. Again, I want to put that, pull that down, put a box here, and just click on with my mouse. Rachel's picture again, a little bit bigger. Okay, so what else do we want to do? Let's try some animation. Okay, so say we want to put this coming in, a little bit of animation. Click here. Let's try going down here and trying some funny shapes. What about some lips and see what happens? Yeah, that's okay. Going over the picture though, so we don't want to go over the picture. Should work okay, that one. Let's see here now I'll get some text here, 1980s maybe. And what will we have here? Split. Maybe white. Shape. Load out. Load out. Oh no. Fade. Not sure if I'm liking any of those. Let's see. Bounce. Maybe bounce. Yep, that'll do. Bounce. Very lovely. So you can see that adds a little bit of interest. And then you need to play this back a few times. Oh look, I made a mistake. Okay. Oh, 1990s. I've made a mistake. Oh, it looked a bit odd there for a minute. Okay, then what else can I do? Got design, got transitions. What about transitions? That's the slides themselves. So transitions, let's see, on cover. It's a bit quick. That's better. Let's try this one. Not sure if I like that. Yep, that looks okay. And fade. Yep, I'll try those anyway. You can always change them. And you can change the timings as well so they can go a lot slower if you like. And if we go to click on the first slide here, so I'm supposed to click on the first slide, go to slideshow from the beginning. Let's have a look. And each time I click, that looks fine. Looks fine, looks fine, looks fine. Yep. Yep, that's it. Unless you can see when you get to the end, it just goes black. So end show. Now obviously you'll add more in there. You'd probably put your last slide to be, does anyone have any questions? So if we just go here and go to insert a new slide here, and we'll put this one here. Okay, thank you for listening. And a little bit here. Does anyone have any questions? The text box up a little bit. And you know that looks really, really small, so I'm going to make that a bit bigger. 44, and make that a little bit bigger. Go to, there we go. How's that? Right, we could, what else can we do? You can just look at insert the text box if you want. Insert a text box so you know what that looks like. If you wanted a text box, put it in there. You could write something in here like with PowerPoint how you add a text box. You can just grab along here, you change the text, change the size, change the color, change the style of the writing if you want up here. What else could we do? Oh yes, we could add a little bit of sound, couldn't we? So we could insert some sound. Right, if we have some audio here, I can record my own audio, but I'm just going to go in here and see if I can find some. And there I go. Look, I look around here and I see where my music is. You know, it might be my student drive or wherever. And I pick one. Don't know what that one is. I'll pick that one. Insert it. And that goes in. Now I want to hide this. I don't like the look of it, so hide during the show. Okay. And then do I want it to play and click? Now I want it to play as soon as automatically. Yeah. And I want it to play across the slides and to loop all the way through until I finished. Right. You know, maybe what I'll do as well is I'll maybe add another slide in here. Let's just see. Add another slide. So insert a new slide. I'm going to pull it up here so it's not the last one. And I'm just going to say, you know, something like bibliography or sources used. I don't really know that I definitely want that to be uppercase, so I'm going to just put sentence case, don't really want it to be capital C. And then I'll maybe make that box a little bit bigger. And I'm going to put my sources in here, at least one of them anyway. So if I look on the internet somewhere along there, I've got these as my sources. I'm going to just copy that link. I'm going to copy up here Ideal Academy and Popular Hairstyles. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to put that into my and I don't know what the page was called. Let's see, Ideal Beauty Academy. Right, okay, and that's okay to leave that quite small and do a little bit bigger. Yeah, sources used a little bit bigger here. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll just put the link in there. So insert a hyperlink. So here we have here insert a hyperlink, and I'm going to put in here, what did we say it was called? Ideal Hair Academy. So even sources link. Sources, link to sources. Link to source. Okay, and then I'm going to go in here and get the address, copy, into the presentation. That's gone in for me anyway, and I'm just going to say, oh, okay, and that will, when I play through the slideshow, which I'm going to do now, I'll start at the beginning. What I should get then is from the beginning, I'll get my through. I'll click here, take me straight into my source, and the only thing I notice there then is my sound. So I end show, okay, into my PowerPoint, end show, and I just want to see here why this isn't coming up. So if I go back here to playback, Hairdressing show automatically start automatically, play across slides, rewind after playing, and background. Oh, I think that should be everything. Volume and medium, and let's see, does it play? It should do. It might just not play because I've got the recording on. But if I go to pick first slide, go to slideshow, go from beginning. I think it's maybe not coming up because I've got the actual recorder on now myself, so that's probably why it's not playing. Next, so just go your way through. And I see the way I'm doing next all the time. I can actually go and show, and I can set that up so that it plays automatically. So, you know, I can rehearse my timings there, go to the start, and I can rehearse my timings, and as it's playing, I can set here watch my minutes then. It's recording. I think that'll do now. So next one, let it wait for a little while. See, it's counting down here when I think I've had it up for long enough, talking along with my presentation, and then I think that will be enough time. Again, here we start here. That will maybe be enough time. Just talking about Cher, who she was, and her famous songs. And next, again, talking about Farrah Fawcett, saying she was an actress, what she played in, why her hair was so popular. And then click next, and it's recording it all the time. So what it's doing there is it's just recording everything. A little bit about Rachel. Just let it record through. Ah, sound. Okay, and end show. And do you want to save the new timings? And you say yes. So that's us really. Okay, and you can just play about with the, you know, with the music and make sure you get it onto the first slide, even if it means you insert it onto the first slide, lift it up here, maybe, you know, lift the wee icon up and move it onto the first page, perhaps, you know. Onto the first page. Oh. And okay, lovely.